Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Daryl Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
Hey fam, welcome back to the African Diaspora News channel. I am Wongel Zelalem, bringing you this report. Today's report comes from Kenya. A Kenyan court declares being a full-time housewife is a payable job. Justice Matheka, presiding over a Kenyan High Court, has declared that being a full-time housewife is a job that requires some kind of compensation. This new development was born as a result of matrimonial property dispute that she handled. She went further to negate the claim that housewives are not financially responsible in the home. Quote, "It is easy for the spouse working away from home and sending money to lay claim to the whole property purchased and developed with that money by the spouse staying at home and taking care of the children and the family. The spouse will be heard to say that the other one was not employed, so they contributed nothing," Justice Matheka said. She also said being a housewife is a full-time job, and if anyone do not consider it a job, that person should have it outsourced and paid for. She also claimed that raising children is a full-time job that families pay a person, as well as cooking and cleaning. Therefore, for a working mother who needs to balance raising children and doing a full-time job should be put into consideration. She urged that 9 months pregnancy was to be considered in presiding over cases of matrimonial disputes. According to her, 9 months pregnancy is equivalent to working. After all, some couples hire surrogate mothers to bear children for them. This is clearly a controversial topic, but the reason why the judge is saying what she's saying is because of numerous cases that she handled. And she said most of the time whenever a husband and a wife in Kenya, when they come to her, it's usually she shouldn't get half. The man will say she shouldn't get half because she was just a housewife. She was just in the house raising the children and, cooking, cleaning. So I was out there hustling and making money, so she should not get half of what I've worked for. So in her experience, that's what happens, and she doesn't think women are being treated fairly, so that is why this is proposed. And I understand that. I do understand that, because if you have not hired a nanny for that woman, even if you are the one bringing the income, she's the one taking care of the kids, she's the one cooking, cleaning, taking care of everything, taking care of the house, and that's full time for her. Raising kids is not an easy job. On top of that, you have to take care of everything in the house. So obviously, she is working. She is doing something. You can't say, I was the one outside bringing in the money, so she didn't do anything, so she does not deserve to get anything. That's unfair to me, because at the end of the day, as this judge said, if what the housewife, the full-time housewife is doing is nothing, why do you need to pay someone to do those things for you? If you're working, both parents are working, you're clearly going to hire a nanny or send them to school, daycare, so that they take care of you. You're paying. That means it is work. By definition, it is work, because you are paying another person to take care of that stuff. So obviously it is payable, as well as you can hire a chef, it's cooking. You can hire someone that comes and cleans the house, does laundry. So at the end of the day, all these things are payable jobs. And if the wife is doing all those things, that means, yes, it is a payable job. She's just not getting paid. So I understand where the judge is coming from when she's saying this, because we see this happening all the time, especially in Africa context. It's usually the man that goes out and works, right? Brings in the income, because the wife will just have to quit her job if she had a job and just stays home and takes care of the kids and takes care of the house. So in that case, women are sacrificing their work life. It's at the end of the day, nobody's forcing them. It is up to them, right? Still, you cannot say when you guys are divorcing, go to court and say, no, she does not deserve anything because she didn't contribute. She did contribute. Just because there's no monetary value to what she did, if she goes and gets it estimated by someone, gets it analyzed, like how much would a nanny cost, for 20 years that I took care of the kids, how much would have the cooking, the cleaning cost, it is going to be a huge number. So with that being said, I understand where they're coming from, but I feel like she went a bit too far when she was talking about 9 months. She said even pregnancy needs to be payable because you pay for surrogate if you're, hiring someone to carry your child. But like that part, I'm like, I don't know about that part, because it's nature. It's not a choice of let me go to work, or it's not, we can't force the man to get pregnant. The woman has to get pregnant in this case, at least if you're talking traditionally and not go and create it in a lab or anything like that. The woman has to carry that child. So at the end of the day, I don't know if that's a payable. That part, I'm not sure, but you guys let us know down below what your thoughts are about Kenyan court declaring that a full-time housewife should be a payable job. Let us know down below what your thoughts are. I'm Wongel Zelalem bringing you this report. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Starting your Locker Natural hair journey is oh so rewarding, but can be extremely stressful when you start to consider what products to use. If that's you, then look no further. Locklicious is a Black-owned company that has created an all-natural product line for locked and loose natural crowns. The Locklicious team works hard to ensure that their products are free of parabens, phthalates, sulfates, PEG, synthetics, and other toxic chemicals you find in other products. Best of all, the products are lightweight and will not leave residue or cause buildup. Go to locklicious.com to start treating your crown like royalty.